So Scorpio, your week commencing the 30th of December forecast begins in a potentially very dynamic and powerful way. Your two rulers, traditional of Mars and Pluto, are in direct opposition, which reaches a peak on Friday. Now Mars is high in the sky, pushing you to be much more assertive, and Pluto is in a very tender area, which could see some emotional revelations. Now Venus is in that area too, the planet of relating, but that's squared off to Uranus, the planet of unpredictability. There could be some kind of major conversation this week. Perhaps it is about an ambition you have, Mars in the 10th house. Perhaps it's something you want to do around a property matter, Pluto in the 4th. Maybe it's how you marshal your resources, Jupiter and Mercury across your axis of finance. But because Saturn is in a T-square with Jupiter and also Mercury, and Uranus is squaring off with Venus, there is the potential that things won't necessarily flow or go exactly to whatever your initial plan may be. The great news, however, is that if you have encountered someone over the festivities that has really intrigued you, Venus moves on Friday into a beautiful romantic area. But just as she does, so that Mercury comes out of a post-retrograde shadow. And if you have been experiencing some tangles or late payments around finance, perhaps from the end of November, those could unravel, but there could also be a desire to splash out in a more spontaneous way. And Neptune can confuse us about what our motivations are. So you can see it's very complex this week. But one thing I can say to you is that you are the sign of change. But there is a paradox, because there's another part of your nature which will fight hard to maintain the status quo. So when change comes, it tends to come in a very dramatic way, in a big way. So you can have a period of apparent continuity. And because Mars and Pluto are in such a powerful opposition, this could be a moment, especially with Uranus in that restive right angle with Venus. This could be the moment, particularly around a long-standing alliance, where you do decide to break free. But there is the chance for you to move towards something which is better for you and suits your true inner needs. And if you've yet to watch your deep dive video, please see the link beneath this one.